Alabama's dreams of another SEC championship and a spot in the college football playoff are still alive. The Crimson Tide defeated rival LSU 42-28 Saturday night at Bryant-Denny Stadium, getting some revenge for last year's defeat while staying on the inside track in the race for the SEC West title. This one started as a shootout, but the Tide took control down the stretch to put the Tigers away. Crimson Tide QB Jalen Milroe was brilliant, throwing for 219 yards and rushing 20 times for 155 yards. He set an Alabama quarterback record with 4 rushing touchdowns. His play was matched most of the game by Jayden Daniels. Alabama had few answers in the early going for LSU's Heisman Trophy contender, who finished 15 for 25 passing for 219 yards with 2 touchdowns and added 163 yards and another touchdown on the ground. But Daniels was forced from the game in the fourth quarter after he entered concussion protocol following a hit that drew a roughing the passer penalty. That took the air out of any potential LSU comeback. The game was tied 21-21 at halftime, and LSU drove right down the field on its first possession of the second half to take the lead. But that would end the scoring for college football's best offense. Alabama answered with a touchdown to tie the game. LSU followed up with its first punt of the day and Alabama took the lead for good with a touchdown. 2 plays into LSU's next drive, Daniels threw an interception and Alabama cashed in once again to go up 2 touchdowns. Daniels was hurt the next drive, and that was that. A 42-28 deficit in the fourth quarter is suddenly a secondary issue for LSU. Quarterback Jayden Daniels, a Heisman Trophy contender, was forced from the game after he absorbed a high hit that drew a roughing the passer penalty on Alabama's Dallas Turner. Daniels appeared shaken up on the play, lying on his stomach for a few moments. He was checked on by trainers and came out for Garrett Nussmeier, who completed a 5-yard pass to Brian Thomas. Daniels came back in, but then, following a false start and LSU timeout, he exited again and headed to the blue medical tent. Nussmeier came back in to replace him. CBS reported that Daniels was in concussion protocol and would be out for the remainder of the game. LSU and Alabama played clean football for 3 quarters, but Tigers QB Jayden Daniels surrendered the first turnover of the game. Daniels attempted a pass to Malik Nabers, but it was tipped at the line of scrimmage and intercepted by Alabama DB Terrion Arnold at LSU's 27-yard line. It was Daniels' 4th interception of the season. Alabama capitalized on the takeaway and found the end zone to extend its lead over LSU to 42-28. Running back Jase McClellan ran for a 10-yard touchdown. The drive was kept alive by a horse collar tackle penalty called on LSU LB Harold Perkins.